Splash like Pippin. Shit, that's nothing. Splash. Everybody call me Big Pimpin'. No, I ain't bluffing.
Today we're going to be doing a video on Christina Wong, the creator of Radical Cram School. Now, pretty much what that is she teaches little kids how to be millennials, how to be open-minded, I guess as you would call it, even though she also teaches kids why to hate white people and stuff like that. But either way, let's just get into the video.
Welcome to Radical Cram School. We're going to learn about social justice, revolution, and how to be powerful in the bodies that you have. Hello, my young comrades.
Hi.
I'm going to show a picture. This is my way of figuring out if you've been tainted by the patriarchy.
Patriarchy? What? Oh, I knew that.
Who do you think it is?
This looks creepy.
It looks creepy. Why?
There's just like this thing about white people that just makes me be like,
You're
I'm like they're like right there in a pool, and I'm just like walking into the pool, and they just give me the death stare, and then I'm just like.
So if this guy was in the pool, you would moonwalk out.
Yeah.
Does he look like a good guy or a bad guy?
Bad guy.
Alright, so there's really only one important thing in the first clip that I would just like to talk about, and it's how she said how there's something creepy about white people, where if she's sitting in a pool, she just kind of moonwalks out, which I don't really understand. Now, I do agree the guy kind of does look creepy. It's not because he's white, because of the stubble, but second of all, it's not, like, that's a pedophile if someone's, like, giving you the death stare while you're in a pool, so I understand moonwalking out, but you should probably also tell someone. I don't really understand this clip, to be honest. I know they're young kids, so I'm not going to go too hard on them, but really, come on.
Who do we think this is? Make a guess.
Oh,
Dumbledore. Who is he married to? Who's your guess?
Katy Perry.
Okay, so in the next clip, it's very short, but they just kind of say how the person's Dumbledore, which I'm pretty sure he isn't. I'll go check that in a second. But that he's married to Katy Perry, and I don't really know. It's just, I'm guessing something little kids would say just to try and be funny, but this is off topic, but if that was true, reporters would have a field day of that.
It's Donald Duck.
What do we know about him? What do we know about him?
He's bad. Unfortunately, the president. I want to fire him. I want to build a wall.
How do we feel about this wall?
It is blocking opportunity for people that don't live in America to come here for a better opportunity.
Mr. Madison, what you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
And we all came at some point from some other place.
My dad came here and my mom came here too.
They came here from where?
Cambodia.
Oh, wow. What do you think they think that they came from all the way to Cambodia and this is what they get to look at on the TV screen all the time?
Alright, so in the first bit of this next clip, I'm not going to go too in-depth with it because it's not very important, but it's them reacting to Trump, and as you would most likely expect, they just call him Donald Duck and say, I want to build a wall and I'm going to fire you and stuff like that. So we don't really need to go over that. But in the next clip, she says how we were all immigrants once, which is true, but I think there's a bit of a difference between coming in here and settling the land. I know Native Americans lived here, but making it what it is now, giving everyone freedom, and going and just kind of coming here, not doing much with the government, not doing much to try and change and affect the government, really anything except for protesting, which doesn't usually work out. So now, and then for another part, she says, how do you think your parents feel about Donald Trump being on the TV all the time? And I would think they think that their child's being ungrateful for what they gave her with giving her freedom, opportunities, and just a better life. That's what I think on that, at least.
It is Hello Kitty. What is she missing?
Where's her mouth?
No,
Her mouth. Why doesn't she have a mouth?
The people who created her didn't want Asian girls
To speak up about who they are.
Yeah, to speak up about who they were.
Spend the day together.
For a minute there, I thought I would fall asleep. Do you ever get tired of reading books that don't have any pictures?
Very profound. Very profound. So if Hello Kitty had a mouth, what would she say? If she had a mouth, she's been keeping bolted up in her all these years. Let me hear it. Alyssa, what are you gonna say?
I love you.
Oh.
Alright, so you may be wondering why I put the Hello Kitty clip in. You might be not if you heard what they said. But they said how the creators didn't want young Asian girls to speak out about them or something like that. But in that clip, pretty much what it was is showing that Hello Kitty does talk. It's just in that picture that she doesn't. And it was probably just to make it easier to draw. Or that was the style they were going for, I guess. And before this video ends, I would just like to bring up two things. So, when she says very profound, she sounds like the Disney supervillain from like 101 Dalmatians or something like that. And second, the one little girl in the picture in the front row to the left, I don't know, she just looks like she's gonna attack me. I feel threatened, to be honest. But either way, that's the end of the video. Enjoy, subscribe, hopefully. And I'll see you guys in the next video in about a month.